Welcome back, race fans. It is the Slinging Dirt Series, your championship night at Oswego. It is 73 degrees, 43% humidity, with a 4-mile-an-hour wind. And this is our open wheel modifieds. It's going to be starting tonight. Finishing up practice. I know it's way out there, but I don't like to close shots because it's too much camera movement. But that's going to be Brandon Jones, who's gotten to the wall doing the hot laps. Also with us tonight is going to be your second in points, Derek Darnell in the number 86. We also got Jeffrey Hyden in the number 11 Midwest Sim Sports with us tonight. Who else? In the number 55. And your points leader, Tyler Brickford in the 07. Pulled off was Joel Phillips in the number 5. Looks like he's got the duct tape 78 tonight, though. I believe that's all we got on the track right now. This practice should be winding down. We should be getting ready for our 3-minute, 3-lap qualifying. Gotta find the first car on the track. Thought we got a bunch of cars going out right at once, so we'll ride with the points leader, Tyler Brickford, for his first wind-up lap, and then we'll go through. I'll watch the board over here and let you know as they come in. Thought he was gonna get up against the outside wall trying to wind up his first lap. Gonna dive down to the bottom of row 1 and 2. Just trying to hug it as close as he can. As he does the same in 3 and 4. Let's see what kind of lap he's going to put up for us. Tyler Brickford's first lap by. It's going to be an 8.30. But also Brandon Jones in the 015, he put down an 18.84. Good enough for second. You got Jordan McLean coming to the line. Good, he's on 19.15. That's going to be good enough for 5th. You also got Aiden Lewis in the number 55. He's going to come across his first time. That's not going to be his first time. We'll find somebody else. Ricky Barfield come across with a 19.0. Going to be good for him. Gotta find some more cars. Derek Darnell in the 86. Got him coming around on his second lap. It's gonna give him an 18.89, good enough for second. Aiden Lewis come across with the 18.57. Take that back, Darnell was an 18.57 also. That's tied for second. DJ Boyd in the number 15. Sporting that new white and pink wrap. He's gonna come across with an 18.66, good enough for 4th. Jeffrey Hyatt now in the number 11. His first lap was an 18.87. You know he's gonna want to do better. Let's see if he can do better this time around. He's gonna get into the loud pedal. Try to get all his work. He's going to do a little better, 18.86, but it's going to be good enough for 8. That's going to be the only person on the track. So give it to Tyler Brickford. Quick time of 18.30. Aiden Lewis, second with an 18.56. Derek Darnell, third with an 18.57. Tory Boyd with the 18.66, and then Jordan McLean's going to round up top 5 of qualifying with the 18.75. Woo, that was a lot. Try to get this pulled up. Come on, grid. There we go. Starting on your front row. It's going to be Tyler Brickford in the 07. To his outside will be Derek Darnell in the 86. Row 2 on the inside is going to be Jordan McLean in the number 10 and Derek Jester in the 56. Row 3 is going to be Ricky Barfield all by himself in the 102. We're waiting on the 86. Just like the street stocks. Tyler Brickford's in the lead. Derek Darnell's not too far behind, so we'll see what happens here. Pull that off. We're done reading the grid. Not really digging the camera, but the other ones weren't much better, in my opinion. If you're watching on a phone, I apologize. If you're watching on a big screen, I still kind of apologize. It is a really big track. They are way down there. Flagman waves to Tyler Brickford. We are going green next time by. It is on him in turn 4, not 3, not the straightaway. They slowed to a snail's pace on the back. Looks like they're bunching up. I can't tell, but I'm pretty sure they are. The binoculars out. Tyler Brickford's going to bang loud pedal. We're going green with heat race 1. Tyler Brickford and McLean on the bottom. Derek Darnell shows the roll in the middle. We're going to stay clean and green. As I said, the cameras ain't that great. We're going to see, kind of roll through here and see what we can find one better. Got a couple in the, getting fixed. Kind of regretting doing this now. Come. Like Derek Jester got into the outside wall there. Kind of don't know what all happened. And Ricky Barfield's going to get their cars collected and back on the track, join the field, and we'll be going green this time by, hopefully. Lights are out on the pace truck. '86 had a kind of a slow start that time. We'll see if we can do better. We only got one lap clicked away. Boy, it is way down there. I don't have it back. Boy, the pace trucks are a long time here. If you like to go get a corn dog or a hot dog down at the concession stand, it'd be a good time. I had a camera and back button, and now I don't. But Tyler Beaver's on the bank lap, we're going green. It's all the cars going to enter. Green. Lane's going to slide over the nose. Jester going down third. Tyler Bickford out in front there. McLean third. As he race one is lining out a little bit. McLean, Jester, and Barfield. Gordon McLean making a run on the 86 down the back stretch. He's going to be able to get it. Oh, still. Darnell's trying to get that high side momentum. Playing on the bottom, the 86 up top. Tyler Bickford about 10 car lengths over to the battle for second right now. Derek Jester picking his nose into the mix. Gordon Petty slides over to 86. 86 looking to cross over. We're 3 wide coming out of 2. 86 clears over to 56 back underneath McLean. White flag in there this time out. Tyler Bickford, McLean, Darnell's looking to the inside of McLean. Rolling the bottom, trying to get all of its worth. They're side by side down the back stretch. Tyler Bickford, though, is going to take heat race 1. They're side by side, giving them a 86 third. Derek Jester 4th and Ricky Barfield 5th. Turned into a little burner there for second place. Gonna have to get that one to Tyler Bickford in 07. Starting over your front row of heat race 2 is going to be Aiden Lewis in the 55. To his outside is going to be Torrey J. Boyd in the 15. Row 2 is going to be Brandon Jones in the 015. To his outside will be Jeffrey Hyatt in the number 11. Row 3 is going to be Joel Phillips in the number 5. Torrey Boyd sitting 3rd in points. I think Richard Kale, he missed the show, but he was the 3rd. Roller should be ready to go green this next time by. Well, his camera's way out there. Should have moved it towards the middle of the track. Wasn't going to do both races at the same time. I was going to put super late model. I think I'm going to fix the cameras and try to work with the cameras a little bit. Then we'll do the super late models. Flagman points to Aiden Lewis. It's on you in turn 4, not 3, not the straightaway. Crowd's kind of finicky in the background. We come to the... And we're going to green. They take the green flag. Torrey Boyd trying to work that outside. Brandon Jones looking underneath. We're clean and green. Torrey Boyd looks underneath to Aiden Lewis. We'll give it to Aiden Lewis at the line. Torrey Boyd second. Brandon Jones third. And Jeffrey Hyatt fourth. Joe Phillips going to be 5th. Let's get back up with our leaders here. He's up one modified, so trying to he's up in one slow. Best they can, trying to move the bottom. Aiden Lewis looking strong on lap 3 as he has about 2-3 car length advantage over Tory Boyd, and Boyd has the same over B. Jones. As they're spaced out pretty evenly, your top 4. We're halfway through heat race 2. Aiden Lewis at the line. Tory Boyd. Brandon Jones, Jeffrey I. Boyd with the fastest lap right now, running at 18.7, so he's running 0.2 faster than the leader. See if he can close that gap in. He's still playing enough time. Aiden Lewis trying to get the outside momentum off forward. Brandon Jones want to get to the wall. Keep it going straight. Jeffrey High goes to third. Where popsicle sticks in the air, going into the white flag. This time by Aiden Lewis all out in front over TJ Boyd. Brandon Jones at third, pretty well up. Made a mistake on the exit of 4. We're going to have to give heat race 2 to Aiden Lewis. Second, TJ Boyd. Third, Jeffrey High. We're going to have a little bit of a warm-up here. Just going to let y'all have a good time, not hear my voice. back. I believe we are ready to grid our Slinging Dirt Series Spring Open Wheel Modified Championship. 30 laps is going to be the distance. Starting on your pole is going to be your points leader, Tyler Brickford in the 07. To his outside is going to be Aiden Lewis in the number 55. Row 2 is going to be Jordan McLean in the number 10. Row 4 will be your third place point sitter, Tori J. Boyd in the number 15. Row 3 is going to be your second place in points, Derek Darnell in the 86. To his outside will be Jeffrey Hyde in the number 11. Row 4 is going to be Derek Chester in the number 56. To his outside, Brandon Jones in the 015. Row 5 is going to be Ricky Barfield in the 102. And rounding out the field tonight is going to be Joel Phillips in the number 5. We're going to try this camera out. See what happens. They're going to make their parade lap around. Might be able to zoom these cameras out a little bit, make them a little better. See, a little bit wider. Blackman's going to point to Tyler Brickford. 1 to green this time around. It's on you. In turn 4, not 3, not the straightaway. I put the camera probably about mid-pack here. Actually, I don't know what I need to do. Brickford brings them into turn 3. We're going green. He slashes out pedal. It's race time. It's the Slinging Dirt Series Open Wheel Modified. Whoa! That's going to happen pretty quick. We didn't even get into the race too far there. We was off the camera a little bit. Let's see what happened there. It's going to look like old Darnell and Jack Chester here. It's like Jesse Darnell's going to slow up, try to get closer to the inside wall, stack up the field a little bit. 86 is going to go around. Once he's going to get into the 56, pushing him into the 15 up, and everybody's going to get the collectors back of the field. Exactly how I thought it was going to go down. Oswego. You get through turn 1, and track race is pretty good, but that first start's, you gotta get your cobwebs out, because it's pretty, it's a couple different ways to attack it. We're looking at 86 getting his worked on. Brandon Jones in 015's got his worked on. Bill Phillips. They might have had to tow their vehicles in. See if the race control gives them time or not. We didn't even get one lap in. Watch the flag bit here. See if these guys get their cars back and can get back on the field and join the field. I bet. Thought we was getting ready to go. Looks like we are getting ready to go. They're still in. The pace truck is off. We're going green this time by. 3 cars still in the pits. Hopefully they can get it out before they go a lap down. Tyler Brickford, it's on you in turn 4. We'll try it again. Tyler Brickford's on the back loud pedal. We're going green. We're far away, but we can see what's going on. Got Tori Boyd up into the outside wall forward. Looks like he's going to lose his spot. Jeffrey Hines is going to pick it up and make his way into the top 5. Your biggest mover right now is going to be Derek Jester in the 56, up 3 spots. Show out in front, about 5 Harleys over second place. Then about 3 Harleys at 8 minutes to make claim. So we got a car revving like crazy. What we got going on? It's going to be Joel Phillips. They were all involved in that first crash. Bill Phillips gets out of shape. Tyler Brickford slowly catching him. That's what we got. Joe Phillips up and around. Going to bring out the second caution of the night on lap 8. See, Darnell and Brandon Jones were in that first race. They were in the pits. They did make it out to the track as it went green. So they're going to get a wave around. They're going to roll the bottom. Everybody else made it around that first lap and they didn't. Right now, this is Tyler Brickford showed out in front, trying to clinch up the championship. But Darnell getting into that wreck and falling all the way to the back. Might have just done it. All he has to do is hold on for 21 more laps. Big track. It's a caution suck at this track. Should be 1 to green this time by Tyler Brickford. It's on you in turn 4 as the boys line up in the SDS Delaware start, where the leader sets out front. The inside rows are just going to slide up 1 spot, kind of mixes up the field a little bit. It can make for some interesting racing. A guy that just took 5 laps to pass might be right back in front of you. We get off to a good start. That 56 is going to get a little loose. We're going to be clean and green. We're 3 wide, entering 3 for 4th place. And Hyatt, Jester, that's going to be your top 5. Aiden Lewis just gets into the outside wall. It's going to drop back 3 spots. Now Tory Boyd's looking to take advantage of it. Try to crack his way into the top 5. As you see, these cars are starting to widen the track out a little bit. But your leader's still on the bottom. We're kind of just lined out at the moment. These are the closest cars on the track. Battle for 4th, Derek Jester and Aiden Lewis. See if Aiden Lewis can salvage. He was running up the second place when he got to the outside wall. Jockeying for positions. I don't know what just happened. Oh yeah, I remember. I blinked. Yeah, that is true. That's just a little blinking issue we had. Don't know why. Jeffrey Hyatt looks like he might be closing in on Gordon McLean. That's going to be your battle for 2nd. Tyler Bickford way out in front right now. Trying not to miss his marks. Hyatt on the outside of McLean. Trying to get a run. Just trying to find a way around 2nd place. Jeffrey Hyatt, big run on the outside. Is he going to do it now? Now he's going to stay in pocket. Thought we were about to see a big slider. If he can ever get the momentum run he needs. Lane rolls that bottom of the board. Hyatt's right on the rear bumper. Trying to do anything he can to get around him. Also got Derek Jester and Aiden Lewis battling for 4th behind, doing the kind of the same thing. Tyler Brinkman's still out in front. We got 10 laps to go this time by. You're battling for 2nd. It's where the race and that is. It's got an outside run on them as they're going to make it. Clean on bottom. Jeffrey Hyatt on the outside. They're side by side coming to the line. Give it to Hyatt this time. Hyatt works his way up into 2nd. Jordan McLean trying to gather it back up. Not much going on for your 2nd place of points back here. As they're getting into the wall for the battle for 5th. That's going to be Derek Jester, 56. Trying to get around, find a way around to Aiden Lewis. We're 7 laps to go. Ricky Barfield still out on the track. It's going to be the gap between the leader and 2nd place. Going to catch it this time by. Blackman's got 5 fingers in the air this time by. going to be Tyler Brickford. There's your guy for second, Jeffrey Hyde, Jordan McClain, Hayden Lewis, Derek Chester, TJ Ford, Derek Darnell, Brandon Jones. That will round out your top 10. Tyler Brickford putting on a dominant performance. McClain gets hard into the outside wall. He's on his wall. He's going to get two. He's going to go up. And then clipped into the winds and out of the fence. The caution's going to come out. We saw that one live. He went out of the fence and into the pits just like that. And we'll see how long it takes if he can get the car back on the track. 5 laps to go, though. There's no cautions extensions. Tyler Brickford well out in front. Now we're going to have a 4-lap dash to the checker. Tyler Brickford, Jeffrey Hyde. Single file restart. I didn't even look to see if the base lights were out of the truck. Looking for a marker that I could see besides the plate man. I forgot to look. Now it looks like they're bunching up on the back stretch. I think we're about to go green. Jordan McClain does not look like he's going to make it back out on the track. Tyler Brickford brings the loud pedal. We're going back green. The Slinging Dirt Series Open Wheel Modified Championships. Iron on the outside. Tyler Brickford rolls the inside. That's how it's going to stay. Tyler Brickford leads them back to the line. Jeffrey Hyde, Hayden Lewis, Derek Chester, Toy Boy. That's going to be your top 5. Tyler Brickford still a couple car lengths advantage over second place of Jeffrey Hyde. Monson with 6 in the air. This time, 9 to go. Can Tyler Brickford stay cool, calm, collected, and roll his way into his second spring championship? He's already got the street stocks. He's going for his second one. One flag in the air. Mess of cars behind Tyler Brickford. Derek Chester trying to look under Hayden Lewis. There's going to be a lot of contact, but it's going to be Cherry Flag goes to Tyler Brickford at the line. Give Tyler Brickford for the Midwest Sim Sports. Joel C. Speed Shop. Let's see what else we got on it. Cheater Inc. He's going to pull it down to the front stretch winner circle. Tyler Brickford, Jeffrey Hyde, Hayden Lewis. That's going to be your top 3. That's going to be it. My voice ain't going to make it through the super late models, and I ain't got the energy to do it. So other than that, guys, tune back in tomorrow. We'll do the super late models. Other than that, over and out.